Good morning, welcome to the channel. Rick and I are on the Gull chain this morning. We're gonna see if we can't figure something out. We did okay here last year, but we haven't fished this lake hardly at all, so we'll just kind of go on what we did last year and hopefully we can get them. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll get started here in a minute. And it's not a dinky dink. I mean, it's not giant. It's not one of those 1.10. There's fish number one. It's a 2.49. 2.49 on the swim jig. Real pretty color on those. Water's real dark here. Another 2-pounder, I think. Close. Yeah. There's fish number two, another swim jig fish, 2.27. 2.27. Using a little Cumberland Pro compact swim jig, black and blue, with a pleasure shad on the back, 13 pleasure shad. Nice little bait, works out pretty good. Bass? Alright. Straight down. Pound and a half. Pound and 3/4.
Been caught 50 times.
Yeah. Here's fish number three. Rick's got the max scent worm out. It's a 1.69. 1.69. That's keeper number three. Two more for our 5-fish goal. That swim jig. That'll be close to a 3-pounder, I would guess. 2 3/4, I think. Huh? .02, 3-pounder on the swim jig. Just slowly working the weed edge here with a little bit of a sharper break. Getting a bite here every couple of minutes, so it's a lot of northern. There's a big, you can see on the map here, there's a big flat that comes out here that has weeds on it. You know, out there where that point was, it was a quick drop off and there were no weeds, but I got down here where this corner is and now there's weeds over here. Little pound and a halfer. Pound and a third. .58 on the swim jig. That's fish number 5, that's goal number 1. Our first 5 keepers 11.06. 11.06. So on our way to 13. Let's go. Oh. Good one, huh?
It's not a pike, it's a gull. Stay out of those weeds.
Yeah, it's a 4-pounder.
Finally I get a decent.
4.5.
Finally I get a decent.
Beauty. Yeah. Might be a 5-pounder. Yeah, that takes us to 13. Beauty.
Just in case your camera goes off.
That's a 5-pounder. Yep. That's what we're talking about there. 5.73. Look at that sow.
Personal best.
That's Rick's personal best, a 5.73. You want a picture of that? That takes us all the way up to 15.21. 15.21. Man, that's a good one. I hope the sun isn't my shot here. Rearrange the boat here, get a better shot of that sow. Look at that thing, 5.73. Rick's personal best. Awesome. We can go home now. If it gets too hot, we can leave early. we still have one, Rick, we still have one under 2 pounds. 15-pound limit, we still got one under 2 pounds. Oh man, if we can get. Oh. I don't know. Feels like a northern, but yeah, he'll call that smallest one. Man, he blasted it. He blasted it good. It's a 2-pounder. 2.5. 3.06. 3.06 on the swim jig. Looks tiny. I thought it was like a 2.5 based on that one that Rick just caught. My second cast after he caught that big one, I get this 3.06. That calls out another one that we had under 2 pounds. So 16.57. 16.57, and we're just barely over an hour in. We're not, yeah, about an hour and 10 minutes in. Awesome. That's a good one. Please don't come off. I don't think so. Come on. It's another 3.5, I would say. .63. That's another nice call on the swim jig. 17.94. 17.94. Good looking fish. might call.
Maybe.
I thought he was bigger when he jumped.
I think he'll come.
I think he's gonna be just short. Okay. And he worked. There's a call, 2.57, 2.57. That takes up to 18.03, 18.03. Still got, that's the smallest fish. We still got one under 3 pounds. Would really like to get rid of that sucker.
Like a little snake.
That's a good one.
I think he's as big as yours.
I think he's bigger than mine.
Think?
He looks fatter, but he looks a little shorter, so I don't know. He's a 3-pounder. 2.77, another call for Rick on the jig. 18.23, 18.23, here we go. There's a little inside bend right here.
Maybe.
He thinks he's big. This one's going to be right close to that other one I caught, but I don't think he's big enough to call. Yeah, that might. I think he's going to be close to 3 pounds, if not over. 3.13 on this one. Nice little fat little largie. Called him off on the Ned rig. 18.58. 18.58. So that's going to do it for Rick and I on this Nisswa upper Gull chain set of lakes here. We fished just a couple of the lakes in the upper Gull chain. Had an awesome day. 18.5. That's one of the better trips for the summer so far. Again, the fish kind of stopped biting towards the early afternoon here when we decided to quit. We did catch a couple of culls in that from 11 to 12-ish time frame, and then after that, all we could muster is, 2-pounders and smaller. But great day for us. Rick caught most of his fish on a plastic worm and a jig, mostly on a jig. He caught his personal best. Personal best for Rick today, 5.73 on that jungle jig. I caught a bunch of fish on a swim jig until one of my eyelets knocked the ceramic out, so I stopped using that rod. Switched to a Ned rig as the sun got higher, and I caught a bunch of fish on that. So mostly deep weed line stuff again, just right up our alley. Awesome day. So Rick and I want to thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the water next time.